Hello guys, welcome to TPW Talking Pro Wrestling. And it is time for AEW Rampage predictions, Impact Wrestling predictions. I mean results for Rampage, results for Impact, and results for Impact Emergence. Let's start first with AEW Rampage. Parker Boudreaux went one-on-one with Sonny Kiss, and I predicted Parker would win, and he did. Then Sammy and Ty Mello took on Dante Martin and Sky Blue. They won that. They retained the mixed tag team championships. Beardhausen took on the Gun Club. I think I predicted here that Beardhausen would win, but that Gun Club got the victory. Orange Cassidy took on Ari Daivari, and I predicted Orange would win, and he did. So I had 3 out of 4 predictions correct. Sonny Kiss is also now a member of the Trustbusters, as Sonny Kiss gave Orange Cassidy a low blow. This is a good opportunity for Sonny Kiss. I truly believe that the Trustbusters will become something amazing. With the addition of Sonny Kiss. When they added Parker Boudreaux, I was excited too. I can't wait to see what's next for the Trustbusters, as I think they're a great way to bring in some new people, and I think they are a great way to... I think they're a great thing for Ari Daivari, since he's supposed to be the richest wrestler in the world, or whatever. It works out for him. And that's... Hook will be taking on Zach Clayton as well on Rampage next week. I mean, there's another matchup that is taking place on Rampage too. I can't remember what though. Also, the Varsity Blondes will be taking on the Gun Club on Dynamite. And it was revealed that on Dynamite on August 24th, that the Trustbusters... Oh, wait, no, that was Rampage. That the Trustbusters would take on the Best Friends. Well, it was either Rampage or Dynamite. Something was announced on Rampage, and then something else was announced on Dynamite, the 24th of Dynamite. But that's pretty much it for Rampage results. I give this a solid 4 stars. It had good moments. Sonny Kisses joining the Trustbusters I saw coming. So... But it was good. Coming up next, Impact Wrestling results. Hello guys, welcome back. It's now time for Impact results. This was the final episode of Impact Wrestling before Friday's Emergence. It featured the in-ring debut of Killer Kelly, an X Division championship match with Speedball Mike Bailey, and the contract signing for the upcoming world title clash between Josh Alexander and Alex Shelley. First of all, Carl Anderson went one-on-one with Kenny King. I predicted here that I think I predicted here that Kenny would win this. But with Carl Anderson defeated Kenny King. Diener then went one-on-one with Kushida. I predicted here that Kushida would beat Diener, and he did. So, Killer Kelly was in action. I predicted she would win, and she did. She defeated Neves. Backstage, Gujar insulted Brian Myers' ego, leading to a match between the two at Emergence on Friday night. And I'm going to predict here, just for the fun of it, that Brian Myers retains the digital media title. Madison Rayne took on Mia Yim. I predicted that Mia Yim would win, and she did. The X Division Championship was on the line as Speedball Mike Bailey took on Rocky Romero. I predicted he would retain, and he did. The contract signing took place. I've faced dozens, if not hundreds, of the Alex Shelley copycats you've left along the way. It will be an honor to step in the ring with Alex Shelley tomorrow night. The real Alex Shelley, Alexander said. Josh, what makes you think you're any different than those Alex Shelley clones? He asked. Sorry, Shelley, but I'm more of a Chris Sabin guy, the walking weapon replied. You know, a guy that's won the big one. I need to beat Alex Shelley at his best because your best hasn't been good enough to get the job done. All that Alexander said. And Shelley said, it's not going to be anything related to your body. It's going to be everything to do with your psyche. And then he ended that off with, you know what I'm going to see? I'm going to look across the ring and I'm going to see an Alex Shelley mark. And luckily there wasn't a whole bunch of physicality as both of these two are baby faces. The whole event as a whole, I'm going to give it 4 stars. It was pretty good. There was a lot of good moments. Some of the matchups were okay though. But Impact had a really good way to make the world title match feel more important. They did a great job with it. I think it really helps them out a lot. I really do. But coming up after this is Impact Emergence results. Hello guys, welcome to TPW Talking Pro Wrestling, and it's time now for Impact Emergence results, as there was a bunch of matches that took place. Lots of championships were on the line, too, so it worked out well. The Digital Media Championship match took place as Brian Myers went one-on-one with Bhupinder Gujar. I predicted here that Brian Myers would win and retain, and he did. This was an okay matchup. There wasn't really much to be excited for, though. I figured Myers would win, but the storyline worked out, and it put on a good way to open up the show. The Knockouts World Tag Team Championships were on the line as Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary took on VXT. I think I predicted here that Taya Valkyrie and Rosemary would retain, but no, VXT became the new Knockouts Tag Team Champions. And that was crazy to see. But yeah, that was something crazy. I cannot believe that happened. Let's see what's next for VXT now, though.
Change does not come easy. To emerge, everything must first break. I don't care when, I don't care how, you won't have a date with the death machine! The metamorphosis, replete with pain, enduring scars carved in flesh and bone. Different, daring, emboldened, ready to rise.
Emergence, win, get your title shot, lose, dismantle. Always going down inside town.
Emerging to become the glorious conquerors they were meant to be.
Sure, you have all the God-given talent in the world in this ring, but the thing that sets you apart is you dare to be original in unoriginal business. I do not want to beat Alex Shelley at his best. I need to beat Alex Shelley better than his best, because your best hasn't been good enough to get the job done in the past.
You climb between the ropes, you look across from me. You're going to see Alex Shelley. You're the hero. And you know what I'm going to see? I'm going to look across that ring, and I'm going to see an Alex Shelley mark.
And the X Division Championship was on the line as Mike Bailey took on Jack Evans. And I predicted here that Mike Bailey would defeat Jack Evans. And he did. It was a pretty good matchup, though. Sami Callihan went one-on-one. But it seems the matchup never went underway.
His opponent from the compound somewhere close to Anonymous, Ohio.
Oh my God! And Macklin, he rushed right after Callahan. Callahan was in the middle of his entrance.
The bell is not even rung in this one. These two just want to tear each other apart.
I said it was going to be a fight. I didn't realize this would happen. Now Macklin dumping Callahan on the apron.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to get some kind of order out of it. These guys have not even stepped foot into the ring yet.
And Macklin all over Callahan again. This match is not officially underway. The bell never rang.
Sami Callihan never even got out of his jacket here.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Callahan turns it around on Macklin.
Violent by Design's Eric Young and Diener took on Chris Sabin and Kushida. I don't think I was able to predict this, but I am not sure. But Violent by Design defeated Chris Sabin and Kushida.
Strikes.
I complimented the great tag teamwork, the quick tags of Sabin and Kushida. That's other brilliant tag teamwork there by Violent by Design.
Multiple Impact World Tag Team titles in the back pocket of Violent by Design. Spearheaded, of course, by Eric Young.
Hands on his feet.
There was an extra spring in the step of Eric Young here tonight, but Kushida meets him on the top turnbuckle.
Looking for that hoverboard lock.
Oh!
Wants to put Eric Young away.
And a bite there by Young. The official again was checking on Diener. He didn't see it. Oh my God, look at this.
Look at this almost hangman's choke here to Kushida. drop there by Young, and now Dean are trying to instigate things with Saban into two-on-one attack. For the third time in as many minutes, Violent by Design turning the referee's attention where they want it. Design.
And Gia Miller interviews VXT as they celebrate their victory from earlier on.
When the two biggest Impact stars got together, we wouldn't take the tag titles?
That we wouldn't dominate this division. No, not this division. The entire world of professional wrestling.
You know what, Gia? We always knew we were going to leave them all vexed.
And vexed is more than just leaving everybody confused or in disarray. Vexed is our entire 10-year friendship. Vexed is our entire history.
And you know what? They labeled us problematic. They labeled us hard to deal with. They actually even labeled us bullies. But no, we just knew exactly how good we are, and we are done tiptoeing around it.
You're right. We're done tiptoeing around it. We've always known how good we are. And now, so does everybody else. I love that for us. Let's go.
Well, the new champs can celebrate on Rush Street.
Kenny King is in the ring to settle the score with Heath once and for all. King is distracted when Sammy and Macklin brawl through the crowd, allowing Heath to deliver another wake-up call to King. Gia Miller catches up with the red-headed Rebel and says if Honor No More survives their no disqualification match with Bullet Club tonight, he'll be waiting for them on the other side.
Reason I am out here is because there's a guy so scared to death he hides in the shadows. There's a guy who's such a coward, his heart pumps so much Kool-Aid that he wouldn't even dare square up on us face to face. He attacks us from behind. You might call him the red-headed Rebel Heath. I just call him the Ops. So since we in Chicago, and I know how Chicago deals with the Ops, I'm gonna do them just like that. See, I'ma slide on Heath like I'm from O-Block. I'ma spin the block on Heath like I'm from 63rd. The bottom line is, you red-headed rat bastard, I got a concussion with your name on it. And we ain't gonna wait till the 5-on-5. Bring your ass out here so I can lay you out. Let's get, where he at? Where he at? Oh, y'all still fighting? Y'all still fighting? Beat him up. Look that ass, Sammy.
They're tearing this entire building and themselves apart.
Yeah. See, that's how I'm gonna do Heath. That's just how I'm gonna do Heath.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Damn, that look like that hurt. That look like that hurt.
Wait a minute. Look out below. There's Heath. On the steel chair went off the ropes. Wake up call by Heath. Another night and another strike from the red-headed Rebel. Kenny King said he was going to set a trap for Heath tonight. Didn't want to get jumped from behind again. Macklin and Callie, I don't know what type of wild brawl they've been having throughout the night here in Chicago. But it was enough of a distraction to help out Heath. Kenny King may have wanted to lay the trap, but he got caught himself. I believe that's a broadcast calling Gia Miller.
What's this all about?
Hey, baby! I told every damn body that I'm going to hit the wake-up call on every member of Honor No More, baby.
Wait. Heath, does that mean that we're going to see you involved in Honor No More versus Bullet Club? I mean, it is no disqualification.
No. That's all Bullet Club. They can handle their business. But Honor No More better know that if they exist after tonight, oh, baby, the redhead Rebel is going to be waiting for him on the other side.
You mind if I borrow this?
Go right ahead.
Chicago! Let me hear the rebel, yeah! Oh, baby!
Then Bandito and Ray Horace took on each other. Was a traction match. And I predicted here that Bandito would defeat Ray Horace, and he did. It's been great, though. It was a good matchup.
The official says the match will continue. Brothers of Destruction be damned.
They did not want this one to end like that. That's the lucha pride that they have.
Chance of fight forever here in Chicago. I'm in agreement.
It's hard to disagree when you got action like this.
Backslide, shoulders down on Horace. Bandito carrying the matchup. Oh, the pump knee strike. And now Bandito trying to set up Horace.
Going up top here.
Bandito the frog splash. Cover.
And then Moose once again denied that he has an alliance with Steve Macklin when Callahan attacks from behind. The brawl between Callahan and Macklin continued in the back as Moose then joined Macklin in a 2-on-1 assault. Security broke things up at ringside until Impact Executive Vice President Scott D'Amore announced that Callahan and Macklin will do battle in a match with no disqualifications, no countouts, and that Moose is banned from ringside.
Moose, you've refrained from getting involved in the fight between Steve Macklin and Sami Callihan, but do you think that's enough to put the rumors to bed about your supposed alliance with Steve Macklin?
Gia, as I was enjoying my night off, I was actually thinking how great you are at your job. But obviously I'm mistaken, because every time I see you, you ask me the same damn dumb questions. Now listen to me, because I'm only going to say this once, and this will be the last time I say this. Me and Steve Macklin is not a thing. We're not an alliance. We're not in cahoots. We're not a tag team. We're not even friends. In fact, I don't need Steve Macklin's help to beat up Sami Callihan. If I decide to beat up Sami Callihan tonight, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh my God!
Get him in there!
Moose and Macklin have gone after Callahan now here in the backstage. This brawl between Macklin and Callahan spilling into the interview with Moose.
This fight has just not stopped all night long between Callahan
Oh my God, they're
and
coming out
Macklin.
here.
And it's spilling out here now. Moose getting involved as well.
Oh my God! This was a match that was supposed to happen between Callahan and Macklin earlier on tonight. The bell never rung. The match never officially got underway because Macklin jumped Callahan. Instead, it's been some savage fight throughout the Cicero Stadium here in Chicago.
And we know the history.
Here comes the boss, Scott D'Amore.
Okay. Hey, shame on me, guys. My bad. I should have known with you all there would not be a regular wrestling match. So that's my mistake. And I can rectify this right now. Let's try this all over again, except Moose, you're banned from ringside. Callahan versus Macklin, only this time, no DQ. Anything goes. Spencer, get the bell. Get out of here, Moose. Go, guys. Get him out. Get him out. Get out of here.
I love it.
Out of here.
Well, that is certainly a unexpected development.
Oh! official. Oh, and now look at this. The head of Macklin bashed into the steel steps here by Callahan. Macklin's head went to the point of the steel steps at one point. And now Callahan. Take a bow, why don't you?
So then Sami Callahan and Steve Macklin had their DQ match. Callahan defeated Steve Macklin. Here's another video reel from Impact.
Of someone who calls himself the Death Machine. War, bitch! You wanted a war! Oh my God! Setting up Cactus Driver 97! Cover!
Spoiler alert, he kicks out of that. Anyway, I kind of already gave you a spoiler. They're saying that he beat Steve, but Steve kicked out of the Cactus Driver 97 that time. Honor No More, Honor No More, which is Eddie Edwards, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Vincent, and PCO. They took on the Bullet Club, the Good Brothers, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, and Hikuleo. There are no DQs, and if Honor No More loses, they must disband. I think I predicted here that Honor No More would win, and so they did. They did not disband. And then the Knockouts World Champion, Jordynne Grace, took on Mia Yim for the Knockouts World Championship. I predicted here that Jordynne Grace would retain against Mia Yim, and she did. Though I didn't mind Mia Yim becoming the Knockouts World Champion. It did not happen, though.
Nearly did it, but Grace came right back, and now look at Yim!
And finally grabs an individual finger. That small joint manipulation breaks the hold. And now with one of her own is Mia Yim.
Doing anything she can to stay close here with Grace.
Both wrestlers have each other in this inverted chin lock here, trying to stretch the other back and forth.
And now Yim doing anything she can to bring it up in Grace. Oh!
And this one is getting gnarly.
You can hear the thud.
They're still tied up. They're still tied up at the legs here. Just chopping each other across the chest. Headbutt finally separates the two.
Grace and Yim putting it all on the line for the Impact Knockouts World Championship tonight.
Undefeated, the manner in which she has destroyed and obliterated every opponent in her path speaks for itself.
Rampage hands a death warrant to the Impact Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Grace.
Then the Impact World Championship happened as Josh Alexander went one-on-one with Alex Shelley. This was a pretty good matchup.
Got him up on the shoulders there. Alexander, face first into the canvas. Shelley with a super kick. And now, looking to put it away. Setting up with the air raid crash. Cover. Could we have a new champion in the title? Kick out by Alexander. Alex Shelley. And Alexander using this time to regroup. Trying to set up Shelley. Look at this. Grabs a hold of the damaged left arm. Got him! C4 spike to Alex Shelley.
And Impact World Champion Josh Alexander retained as I predicted. I give Emergence a 5 stars. That was a really good pay-per-view. I hope Impact continues to put on good pay-per-views because Impact needs this. They need this momentum as the product is pretty hit or miss, but they are putting on good shows like Emergence. We have Victory Road happening September 23rd. I think that's Friday as well. And then they have Bound for Glory on October at some point too. So Impact's getting pretty busy this fall, and that's good for them. They deserve to put on these good shows. Keep up this momentum, and they could become a top show, as I feel they are rising in, which they should because they're doing a great job. I'm excited to see what's next for Impact now that Emergence ended. But let me know what you guys think. This is TPW Talking Pro Wrestling, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Good night, everybody. Also, speaking of which, before I actually go, I usually tell you guys what I'm doing next week, but I will be doing AEW Dynamite, Rampage, and I will also be doing Impact. And coming up this week, I will also do the G1 Climax Finals, which is taking place August 16th, I believe. Now, this is TPW Talking Pro Wrestling. I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.